I'm Ange Wallace from Wallace Pearson Travel. I'm the owner and founder. I am 76 years old and I love the joy that travel brings to the world.
The daughter of a pilot, travel has always been a big part of Ange Wallace's life. After studying abroad in college, she joined Pan America as a flight attendant and traveled the world. She also met and married her husband Jim, who worked for the airline in sales. They enjoyed the Pan Am travel perks, but a massive layoff in 1974 prompted Jim to suggest that they take their careers into their own hands.
He came home and said, you know, there's no security here, let's go to Fernandina and open a travel agency. And I thought, I don't know anything about travel agencies. Then a friend of ours called and said, there's a guy up here saying he wants to open a travel agency. If you're going to do it, you better do it quick. That was in May, and in September, we opened our office. Back then, all you had to have was a telephone, a typewriter, a brochure rack, and entrance for the public. And I think we had to have like $10,000 in cash to show that we were viable, and that was it.
Over the next 20 years, the travel agency grew organically, and so did the area around it. By the 1990s, Amelia Island was a full-fledged resort destination, and the Wallaces needed help catering to new clientele.
We joined Virtuoso in 1996, and that was probably the biggest, best decision we ever made, because the island, when we started, was just a mill town. And then we got the Ritz-Carlton, and we got Amelia Island Plantation, and golf course communities started springing up. So our clientele changed a lot, and Virtuoso made us a star. In the beginning, our clients spent more on their trip than we made in a year. And so it was intimidating at first, especially for our advisors to talk to them on their level. But once they began to travel in that same way, then it became trading stories, and everything became easy.
The travel profession was evolving, and Ange was at the forefront, working with other Virtuoso advisory board members to pave the way for agents and consultants to transform into true, trusted travel advisors. In Virtuoso, they found support for their shared values, giving the very best to their employees and clients.
Well, when we started the business, Jim said to me two things. There will always be a wolf at the door, which has proved very true, and take care of your people inside and outside, and everything else will work out. And so to this day in our office, it's all about our connection with our clients and our vendors, and we just love our people.
That loving care has translated into over 50 years of success, a milestone achieved despite both personal and professional challenges. In 2012, Jim passed away, but the next year, a new chapter began. The travel agency became Wallace Pearson Travel to reflect the next generation's leadership as their daughter Angela and her husband Eric helped carry the family's legacy forward.
When you get to the upper end of your career, you have wisdom, but you don't have the same drive, and you still tend to see things through the lens that you've developed over all those years. Then to have someone young and new and fresh come in, they have new ideas, they see some of the old things you're doing as archaic and help you recognize that, and just have the energy to take it to the next level again. So it's just a real joy to have that and to know that I have someone to hand it off to.
One new idea was especially innovative. In honor of the agency's 50th anniversary, Angela worked with Vermejo at Ted Turner Reserve to send 4 local high school students on an all-expense-paid trip to the award-winning property, where they learned about their sustainability practices and the wide-ranging career options in travel and hospitality.
We talk so much about wanting amazing young people to be in the travel industry, that to reach them before they've even hit their university or career paths, you open their eyes to things they may not ever even know existed. The ultimate goal is to have at least one domestic and one international trip annually for these students. And I think we have so many really special suppliers, especially within the Virtuoso network, that truly, truly care about educating all of us on how we can make the world a better place. We can all do small and large things that really do make a huge difference.
And she wanted very much to share this with the students rising and show them the possibilities within the travel industry, as well as working with Ted Turner. They learned so much about the sustainability and how important that was in the hospitality industry. So I think she hit several nails on the head there.
For Wallace, adventure travel has always been her favorite way to experience the world, and she says these days it's possible for anyone of any age.
I've seen people on scooters and walkers, on adventure ships, on expedition ships. You might just do Zodiac cruising, or you might just go to the landing and sit and watch the penguins around you. You don't have to do the hard hikes or the hard work. Well, I think in traveling, you not only find places and people, but you find your own self. I know I spent my junior year abroad in Spain, in Madrid, and one of the things I learned was wherever you go, there you are. You don't change because you go somewhere different. You change because you allow the experiences in, and I think travel gives you that freedom to be yourself.
For Ange Wallace, it's a freedom that's irreplaceable. There's never a thought of staying home. Her zest to explore the world and her place in it, and to contribute to a profession that she loves, is as strong and inspirational as ever.
The fact that she's always looking to learn more things and meet new people, and she's very forward-thinking and so creative. I think her legacy has a very large reach, and it's from suppliers to other advisors, other agency owners. I think it's a very big legacy, not just our agency or family.
As Angela said one time, every day we come to the office, we find somewhere else we have to go. It's the next trip. You've got all this wonderful experience behind you, but you're always looking at that next trip and the people that you're going to meet. You can look back and enjoy what you've done and accomplished, but it's what you're going to do that's important.